So we're going to go through the different features of agents spelled with a Z. To start out, you'll see the main screen here that gives you a terminal with a little avatar above it. The floating little ball there means he is idle because we are not doing squat yet. But Bamboo eats a lot of bamboo, and unless we keep him busy, he's going to get very fat. So instead, what we're going to do is let's open Codex here. Why not? And inside here, let's ask, look at this project and tell me the languages and technologies that it uses. There we go. And you'll see Bamboo is now typing away at his screen. So that's the first feature, is you have an avatar that clearly tells you the current state of the terminal that you're in. So we can open another one, and let's go to something completely different, like my hyperlink config. Let's use open code here. So it works with open code too. You'll see that if we just remain here, it'll just go idle. And let's say, look at my configs and then ask me a question with the question tool, just to make sure it uses the question tool. Sometimes, it doesn't. But we see that Bamboo is in fact still busy. So you know what we can do? We can open another one. Why not? Let me show you now another feature by going to a web page I have. And sometimes you want to have a terminal that does not affect the avatar at the top. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control B and do what is called a background terminal. So here you can do things like bun run dev, because we don't want the status of this to update the avatar. The avatar is more for AI type processes. So since we run that, we can see that that runs, and we hit Control B again. Now we're on the main one. And so even though we're running that in the background terminal, it doesn't affect the avatar. So now we can open this and Codex, let's say, and say, tell me why someone would want to use this project, this website. There we go. And you'll see that the ghost is now typing away. Wispy is wisping away. So you'll see while we're over here, we can see the status of the other two avatars. One is idle and one is asking us a question. So let's go ahead and see what the question is asking. Notice you have a custom whisper. Oh, interesting. Let's say, I'm just going to escape because I really don't care. But I'm just showing you some of the features here. So if we don't need this guy anymore, well, before I close them, I do want to show you a feature where each project, it shows the project above their heads, and it gives you a color for that project. So if I hit a new terminal here, you'll see it'll keep the same color because they're the same project, even though you get a new agent. So it doesn't matter how many of these agents you open up, you can always see the status of all of them on the screen all at one time. So it allows you to keep track of everything and all your multitasking and everything like that as you're going through in a Neary website, a Neary desktop type manner where you can scroll through your terminals. Other than that, you can move the terminals around if that's something you wish to do. You can control the default terminal width, some shortcut keys, and some optimization stuff. The site itself here, you can see that it uses Zig and TypeScript for the most part. It's using Ghost TY-lib behind the scenes, as well as Xterm for a few things, and Electron and Bun. So that's basically the stack for it. And that's basically it. Right now it works with Codex, OpenCode, and Claude Code. I haven't used Gemini CLI too much, but I eventually will get it work with that too. And you can use it just for normal terminal activities. So let me know what you think, and thank you for watching.